Hi, I'm Deepti, host of IDAA Hub Talks podcast Podinar series. My background is extensive experience working with various startups. In today's inaugural episode, we are focusing on a fundamental question that every business leader is asking. What is IDA Hub AI podcast about, and why do we need this? So basically, unlike other podcasts which are focusing on broad technology and theoretical possibilities, IDA Hub podcast is not to discuss about whether AI is going to change the world. We know it is going to change the world, but we are here to help navigate the overwhelming marketplace of AI solutions and find the ones that deliver measurable results. I'm joined by my co host Deepak, who has rich experience in software sales and solutions. Deepak, do you want to shed some light on recent news with regard to AI?
Yeah, I would say before that, hello everyone. Nice to kick off this series with Deepti. I'm excited to be talking to you on a weekly basis, right? And yeah, so the I would say three things that are dominating the news cycle. One is the MIT study or report, research paper that actually talked about 95% of the AI internal projects are a failure, only 5% are successful. We'll actually deep dive into that later in the segment today. The second thing is Sam Altman came out and said AI could be reaching the bubble state, right? So not in terms of adoption, but in terms of valuation, right? You see all these $100 million pay packages to AI engineers. I think that's raised a lot of eyebrows. And then the third thing, which actually is kind of related to number two, is data is actually becoming, I would say, a cornerstone for AI. And you saw with Databricks, recently raised funding, reached a valuation of $100 billion, right? Databricks and Snowflake are definitely dominating the data marketplace. Definitely, I would say a cornerstone, or actually, I would say a framework or a foundation for AI projects to succeed. Those are the three I would say.
Yeah, those are really good ones. I would say we would like to deep dive into state of AI in business report, mainly because a lot of them did share highlights last week, and our LinkedIn was flooded with that, but not many went into details of that. So that's what we would be doing today. Deepak would be
Yeah.
sharing the screen.
Yep. So let's go ahead and walk through the report. Hopefully you can see my screen.
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the report that we're talking about, right? So go ahead, Deepti.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing outcome of the state of AI in business report was despite 30 to 40 billion in enterprise investment in Gen AI, this report uncovered that a surprising 95% of the organizations are returning zero, are getting zero return. So we want to understand what is this report talking about and why 95% are failing and what is that 5% of them are doing here.
And yeah, and take the learnings from that, right? So I think that's the key aspect of it. And I think these are the authors who published this paper. So let's go to the first segment, which is I would say all these things are I think we can actually share a link to this report,
Yeah,
right?
actually,
Yeah, in the show
uh,
notes. Yeah.
yeah, what was the main thing was also even though adoption is really high, the report also says that disruption is very, very low. So we could start by examining this sectors, Gen AI disruption, which is varying sharply by industry. As you can see here, even though a lot of sectors were examined here, the